Coming up next, the Celtics taking on the Knicks. For Boston, the journey of a new season starts now. The challenges of the past have become fuel to create a path to success. Knicks, Celtics, tip-off just moments away.
I'm just saying, I make this in 2 days.
It is evident I do better when I feel like the world against me and think I should never win. Can I stop and pocket profit every time the pussy win? He had to get it out the mud and rise up out the sentiment. Catch me early like Sunday school. Sunday suit. Pastor play with the fool. Me, I just keep it cool. He tell me dirty. Ask for my dirty money. Talking wash away my sins like Jesus opened the laundry.
And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks, everyone, for joining us here in the start of a new season. Kevin Harlan with you, joined by Doris Bird, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge reporting courtside. Here's a look at what's coming up for New York. On Friday, they'll head back home to host the Indiana Pacers. And then on Monday, they'll be matching up with Andre Drummond and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
And for the matchup with the Heat, it's going to be game number 4 for them during the start of this NBA campaign. They'll want to get off to a hot start to the year.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. We've got White, Kelly Oubre out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Carter in at the center, locking down the middle. And for the Celtics, they've got Fleming. He's out there with Durham. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 3, the small forward. Here on opening day, and what a great day it is. Greg, what are these players feeling as they tip off this new season?
It is always exciting to start a new season. Players are just filled with hope and optimism, especially after putting in all that off-season work.
Now here's White, here's Fox. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Nice work inside from the smaller Fox. So cunning and crafty around the rim.
Alexander Walker passes to Duran. Pass to Grimes. Nice ball movement by Boston. Fleming. They get it back. Duran finds Alexander Walker. That's no good. Couldn't get his first shot to go. Outside, Fox. Duran against Giannis. Duran pulls it in. For Boston, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Down low, here's Grimes. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Yeah, Grimes has the frame to work down low. I like when he gets inside.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. I caught up with Coach Joe Mazzulla. I talked with Coach about how he plans to stop Giannis Antetokounmpo tonight. Coach laughed and then asked me, you have any ideas? Giannis is an impossible matchup. We just hope to slow him down a little. As always, it's very difficult to game plan for the Greek Freak, a multiple-time MVP. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
The first one falls, and a fun run by the Knicks in the playoffs. But Doris, horrible injury luck ended their season.
Kevin, borderline absurd bad luck for injuries. You think about it, Julius Randle goes down in the regular season. And then in the playoffs alone, Mitchell Robinson, OG Anunoby, and Bojan Bogdanovic all miss significant time. And who can forget Jalen Brunson getting hurt in that Game 7? Almost unreal bad luck. You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Back to Fox. Pass to Antetokounmpo. No good from outside. The Celtics have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Pritchard passes to Alexander Walker. Now here's Duran, covered by Oubre. Here's Pritchard, fires for 3. A nice shot by Fleming.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Antetokounmpo finds Oubre. Now Fox. With some arc, Austin grabs the miss. Here's Alexander Walker, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Here's Oubre, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Well, Greg, Boston didn't just win the title. They won their 18th NBA championship in style.
No series went more than 5, going 16-3 in the postseason, Kevin. Half of those wins were by 15 or more. The Celtics really weren't even challenged during that title run.
That one is off.
Kelly Oubre Jr. entered this league as a dynamic athlete, excellent in the open floor, but give this young man credit. He's worked hard to develop the perimeter game that's absolutely critical to success.
And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. Here's Alexander Walker, covered by Oubre. Here's Fleming. That shot missing. Great D that time from Giannis. Knicks trail by 3. Right side, Fox. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for White. 6 to shoot. Pass to Oubre. Shoots over Alexander Walker. And the Knicks miss again.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
Here's Grimes. There's the triple. Carter pulls it in.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Oubre outside. New York, no good that time either.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
Pass to Fleming. From past the arc. That one doesn't go.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Inside. Giannis left side. Fox kicks to White. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. And that'll tie this game up.
And you have got to honor White on the perimeter. Once he gets comfortable from there, it's going to be bad news for the defense.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Now here the 2K leaderboard with last season's top rebounding teams. The Celtics second, number 5, the Knicks.
I mean, these clubs are almost a mirror image of one another in that regard. You look at the rebounding numbers, really impressive just how physically dominant they both are in the paint.
Pritchard passes to Duran. Here's Grimes. Pass to Fleming. Shoots the 3. Oubre pulls it in.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Fox with it. Up and in on the layup. Fox has got his second basket of the game.
And he gives up pounds to a lot of guys defending him, but that has never kept Fox from being in attack mode.
Here's Grimes. And he drives in. Pass to Pritchard. Shot clock at 6. Duren with a screen on Fox. A shot by Pritchard, no good. And it's Fox with the ball for the Knicks. Giannis outside. He doesn't hit that one. Boston trailing. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Kelly Oubre. The Celtics shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
At the line, Fleming. At the line for 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And he's good on the second. New York's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Here's the 3. Duren pulls it in. Duren's got 6 rebounds here tonight to the inside. Here's Alexander Walker. Great D that time from Oubre.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And when you look at Alexander Walker, Doris, so consistent from year to year.
This is a young man who knows his role, finds ways to help the team within the context of what the Stars are doing, and those are exactly the kind of role players you need in order to have a quality basketball team.
And so it's Boston with it, following the three-pointer from De'Aaron Fox. Here's Grimes, trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Now, here's Antetokounmpo. He's covered closely. Taken away. Here's Fleming. Defended by Carter. A nice shot by Fleming.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, Jalen Duren, a physical specimen, is improving the finer points of his game, including his vision. He said, I feel like I've always been a good passer. I've developed more of that as my young career has gone on, understanding the league better and how to win. Kevin?
Yeah, D.A., it takes time, but nice to see his development. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
Time for Dance Dance. If you see yourself on the little screen, then you know what to do. Show us your moves. Dancing machine. No thanks. You have the camera on you.
Al Horford is checked in for Fleming. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for the Knicks.
Substitution on the court.
During the pass to Horford. Nice ball movement by Boston. Pass to Grimes. And another miss by Boston.
I'll tell you, it's been a struggle for him in this period, and they're struggling as a result.
Now Clark. Carter outside. Now here's Fox. Carter sets the pick for Fox. That one falls, coming off Carter's feed. Fox has got 9.
Boy, he's heating up fast coming out of the gate. 4 out of 5 from the field.
Alexander Walker with the ball. No scoring in this one.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the court.
He gets that one.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Horford against Clark. Shot clock at 5. Pritchard passes to Grimes. Knocks down the 3 ball. He's got 5.
Well, they specifically want Grimes to be in positions to catch and shoot, and you see why right there.
And De'Aaron Fox again. And the Knicks lead by 7.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Here's Pritchard. Pass to Grimes. Beyond the arc. The Knicks pull it in.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
Oubre. The rebound by the Celtics. Turing's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Now, Alexander Walker. Still without a basket. And the basket by Horford.
Al Horford's shot is just so pretty. Doesn't get a ton of lift, but boy, is he accurate.
Back to Fox. On the left block, it's good again, and the next one 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Pritchard passes to Grimes. 1:37 left to play in the first quarter. That one goes in. Grimes has got 7 points. The Knicks leading by 4. Clark outside. Back to Fox. Launches it. Buries the long-range jumper. Fox has got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Knicks.
Boy, he has been special to start this game, shooting 8 of 9, just making it look easy.
Pass to Pritchard. During a screen. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now, here's Clark. Still yet to score. High, arcing shot. It's deflected.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Pass to Pritchard. Horford with the screen on Fox. Outside, Horford. Here's Grimes. Light covering. Shoots it. Shot by Grimes. No good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
White up top. Releases. The shot missing. A big-time effort for De'Aaron Fox, providing a lot of energy for the New York Knicks. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. Right back after this break. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for New York.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
Here's Westbrook. Fleming is out there with Barnes. Then there's Horford. And it's Jerome in at the point guard. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Pass to Herter. Oh, good on the triple. Celtics trail by 4. Here's Jerome. Here's Fleming. Covered by Giannis. Herter against Barnes. It's rebounded by New York. Giannis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And it's Clark slamming it down.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Here's Fleming. Covered by Giannis. It's good. Fleming's got 8 points. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for New York. They lead by 4. To the paint, looking for Clark, and he gets it there. And he gets the bucket. And the league giving a bit more leeway, GA, to defenders. As a hard-nosed defender yourself, I'm sure you like that change.
Oh, I do. I mean, we all love the intensity of playoff basketball. So why not bring a certain level of physicality to the regular season?
Allen's checked in for the Knicks. You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. And that's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. Here's Jerome. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Horford. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, this guy's such a polished player from this area of the floor. Al Horford, it doesn't get any easier than that one right there.
At the top of the key, Clark. And here's Herter. Fires from deep. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. Here's Barnes. Buries it down low. Barnes has got his first points of the night.
He's just able to score from anywhere on the floor, but Barnes loves that high percentage area.
Down low. Herter against Barnes. Outside Westbrook. Three-pointer. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Celtics trail by 3. Pass to Banton. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. Here's Fleming. The 3. Westbrook pulls it in.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
For Boston, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Barnes passes to Jerome. Here's Fleming, covered by Giannis. Shoots from the block. The shot by Fleming, no good. The Knicks leading by 3. The shot by Antetokounmpo, nobody around. No good with the triple.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Now here's Antetokounmpo, still scoreless.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Here's Jerome. It's a 3-point game. And there's the drive. Right wing. Three-pointer, Horford drills it from outside. Horford's got 8.
I'll tell you, for a guy who attempted less than 1 3-pointer per game for the first 8 years of his career, how good is Al Horford from range?
Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. This is his first free throw of the game.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
That's good from Antetokounmpo.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Duran comes in for Al Horford. And it's Pritchard in for Delano Banton. And both free throws good for Giannis.
And what I love about Giannis, yeah, he's a superstar, an MVP, a champion. But best of all, Giannis is an incredible ambassador for the game.
Tries it from the top of the key. Carter pulls it in.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. With this pause in the action, let's show you the teams that have scored the most points in the league last season. The Celtics second.
I just loved how this team attacked their opponents. You could see their confidence grow as the year went on, and the points really started to pile up.
That's good from Antetokounmpo.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Al Horford's checked in for Fleming. And it's Quentin Grimes in for Harrison Barnes. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Here's Jerome. Still yet to score. Horford in the post. He's defended by Herter. A shot by Pritchard, no good. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. It's a 3-point game. Down hard.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, the Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Jerome. Horford with a screen on White. To the middle. Pass to Pritchard. Picked by Horford. Lets it go with a 3. Busted. No good that time either.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
It's White on the wing. Screen by Giannis. Carter with it. Defended by Duran. And it's Carter missing. Celtics trail by 5. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
There's the screen. Horford from outside. Knicks with the rebound. Giannis inside. Working on Horford. And Antetokounmpo with the basket on the assist by White.
And his athleticism comes through in all kinds of ways. You've got to be nimble to make moves like Giannis.
Here's Grimes. 7 points in the game. Trying to get something going. Happy to see that one go in. He's shooting 4 for 10 with that basket.
Well, you talk about spacing the floor. This is exactly what you hope for from Quentin Grimes.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
Put your hands together and welcome to center court, Celtics Entertainment. Attention fans down on the court. If you're the squad, get loud and rhythm here.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for the Celtics. The Knicks also changing it up. Kelly Oubre comes in for Kevin Herter. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Right side, Fox. Oubre finds White. Got a piece of it, and he's able to get it back.
And probably more of a natural scorer than passer. White has worked hard on his playmaking ability.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And going back to his performance at the line last year, guys, 84% as a free throw shooter.
And that one falls for White.
The athleticism and blinding speed White possesses is impressive. This guy plays with a lot of moxie.
Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Al Horford. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. He doesn't get the second one. Alexander Walker with the ball. Now defended by Oubre. The 3-ball. Tries again, and Duren lays it in. Duren's got his first bucket of the night.
What energy on the offensive boards. The defense can't match the effort, and they paid the price.
Clark outside. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Celtics trail by 3. Alexander Walker passes to Pritchard. Back to Alexander Walker. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Pritchard. Now here's Barnes. Duren with a screen on Clark. Barnes. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Kelly Oubre.
Yeah, this is not a guy who draws a ton of fouls, but Barnes baits the defender that time.
For Boston, they have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. First free throw is good. Barnes hits them both. And here's White. He'll bring it up for New York. Carter sets the pick for White. Oubre on the wing. This one for three. Buries it from three-point range. Oubre's got 5 points so far.
But he's got NBA range. There's no doubt about that. Oubre with 3-and-D ability on the wing.
Now, here's Durant. Grimes with the bucket. Grimes has got 5 points now this quarter.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
Oubre outside. Clark with a wide-open look. Gets the three-pointer to fall. 8 points for him.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
Barnes outside. Pass to Grimes. Offensive rebound. Duran. Good work defensively by Carter. The Knicks leading by 5. Fox from outside. Barnes grabs the miss. Boston shooting a pretty low, 34% thus far. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Alexander Walker. Barnes screen on White. Lets it go from deep. The shot's good from Alexander Walker. Alexander Walker's got himself on the board with 3 there.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
And White kicks to Fox. Elbow shot is on the way. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. 20 points for De'Aaron Fox.
If Fox gets cut off from inside, he has options. That mid-range is a big part of his repertoire. Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Up and in, that's his 10th make in the contest. He has only taken 13 shots.
Yeah, when Fox gets into a rhythm, he is tough. Having himself a night.
Pass to Duran. Here's Grimes. Oubre pulls it in. Oubre's got 4 rebounds in this game. White left side. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And White is looking to make things happen out there. If he has to get physical in the process, that is not going to be a problem.
Kobe White taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And the Knicks making a change here. Jones is checked in. And both free throws good for White. Celtics trail by 6. There's 45 seconds left now here in the second. Pass to Grimes. Duran with the screen on Oubre. Sinks the triple. Grimes has got 8 points here in this quarter.
You know, building up confidence as the game goes on. Hit one from behind the arc in the opening period. 2 here in the second.
Oubre outside. The wide open look here for Fox. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
He nailed 2 from distance in the opening period. Now gets this one.
Alexander Walker with the ball. Duran with the screen on White. Alexander Walker. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Knicks out front, up by 6. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Coach. This team is still developing. What do they need to do to really reach their max?
Just keep working every day. Give maximum effort, great concentration, and play to win. Make winning plays.
Sounds simple, but I know it's not, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
Checking out New York. Like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah, everyone starts out undefeated. It is a hopeful time of year for everybody. Turning back now to our game, lots of positives in that first half for the New York Knicks.
We often talk about efficiency on offense. They were the winners in that department, guys.
I like how efficient you were with that analysis, Chet. Well done.
Yeah, instead of rambling on like usual.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. It's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Here's Fox. On the court for the Knicks. We've got Carter. Antetokounmpo is out there with Oubre. Then it's Kobe White, and it's Fox in at the 1.
And the quickness Fox has, boy, it's impressive. Just coasting to the cup with ease.
And for De'Aaron Fox, his three-point shooting, Greg, has come a long way.
In his rookie season, he only shot 30% on 2 attempts per game. But his volume and efficiency have both gone way up, and it's made him much more dangerous offensively.
While there's a break in the action, let's take a look at the players who had the most steals in the league last season. De'Aaron Fox is second.
He showed such tremendous defensive instincts. Trust me, nobody wanted him guarding them last year.
And he knocks down the first one. Both good from the line that time. Here's Fox. Giannis outside. Some nice passing by New York here. Oubre kicks to Fox. Off target from three-point range. Celtics trail by 6. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Here's Grimes. He can't get that one. White with the defensive effort. Diving in, machetes his way. Giannis! Count that bucket.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Alexander Walker with the ball. Covered by Oubre. Puts it up from 17. That one's in there. The Knicks lead is cut down to 6, and the bucket from Fleming.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
Outside, White. Oubre kicks to White. A pass to Fox. No good on the triple. And for the Celtics, they're shooting 38% from the field. A pretty weak showing for them. To the left side wing. Duren with the screen on Oubre. And Duren slams it in.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Fox passes to Antetokounmpo. Lets it go from the wing. Duren pulls it in. Duren's got 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Here's Pritchard. He has 5. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, and checking out the numbers for Antetokounmpo. He's coming off an excellent season, and he was such a reliable option offensively, finishing in the top 10 in field goal percentage.
And you only average top 3 in points if you have a particular mindset that you are the guy. And the first one drops. Good on both. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Outside, White. Oubre outside. And the Knicks miss again. Celtics have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Pass to Grimes. Here's Fleming with a tie, and that's 2 points on the layup. Fleming's got 14 points.
Boy, you can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
Now, here's Fox. He's got 27. Pass to Oubre. Lets the 3 fly. A 3-pointer is right on target. He's got 8.
Look at how confident Kelly Oubre is in the catch and shoot. You know why? Because he worked at it.
Here's Grimes. Shoots over White. Shot by Grimes. No good. New York leading by 3. It's White on the wing. He has 6. Carter with the screen. Giannis kicks to White. His 3-pointer's off the mark.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And there's the length of Giannis. Bad idea to even attempt to get that shot over.
Well, whether it's a defensive adjustment or he's gone just a bit cold, that efficiency has really fallen off this quarter.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Second personal foul, third team foul.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for New York.
They've shown no let-up. Penetration, knife it inside. The defense has to tighten it up if they want to slow this team down.
I think it's also important we mention the number of assists this group has tallied. Their offense continues to just hum along right now.
And he makes the first. So he gets them both. New York's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Oubre dishes to Fox. Carter sets the pick for Fox. Count it from 12. And that's now 29 points for De'Aaron Fox.
Excellent recognition from Kelly Oubre right there. So solid, sensing when one of his guys is open.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
There they are. Make some noise for Celtics Entertainment. Celtics Central, your Celtics Entertainment.
Here's Pritchard. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Fleming. Clock at 4. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. White's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Carter outside. And here is Fox. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now a 5-point Knicks lead.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Alexander Walker on the wing. Covered by Oubre.
One made 3 formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
White blocked shot. And White kicks to Fox. Duren pulls it in. Duren's got his 16th rebound on the night. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Oubre after the basket by Boston. Back to Giannis. Outside, Fox. Carter sets the pick for Fox. For 3. Rebound, Boston. Fleming's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Still looking for his first triple of the half. He had 3 at the break.
Oh, and he went for the 2-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. White the pass to Oubre.
And looking at the numbers for De'Aaron Fox, last season he played outstanding. Last season put up about 26 points a game, 5 assists, and just over 2 steals. And with his great passing, he's been a catalyst for their offense, often seeing plays even before they materialize.
There's no doubt about that. Great anticipation, excellent peripheral vision. His talents are really shining through.
The first one falls. The Celtics making a switch here. Jerome is checked in. And New York with a change here, too. Westbrook's checked in. And so he makes both from the line. Celtics trail by 3. Pass to Jerome. Oubre with the steal. Westbrook passes to Fox. Can't cash in from close range. Boston has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Duran against Carter. Here's Pritchard. Just 4 to shoot. Grimes with the bucket. Grimes has got it all tied up now for Boston.
Knocks that one down. 4 triples for the night, 3 in the first half.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. He's checked in for the Knicks. And now here's the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best teams from three-point land a year ago. The Celtics second.
Their long-range shooting last year was nothing short of spectacular. I mean, they were absolutely unconscious from the three-point line.
New York's gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Here's Westbrook. The rebound by the Celtics. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Washington, where they'll face the Wizards, and that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. Here's Pritchard. He's got 9. Duran with a screen on Westbrook. Fleming. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And for the Knicks, they're shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. Now, here's Fox. He's got 31. Outside Westbrook. New York, no good that time either. The Celtics have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. They now take the lead. Fleming's got 12 points now in the quarter.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Giannis right side. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And with that skill set at 6'11", Giannis might be the toughest guard in the league.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Celtics.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the 3-ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
He misses the free throw. Al Horford, he's checked in for Boston. Barnes comes in for Fleming. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Carter. And he sinks the second. The Celtics have gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far, just above 50%. Jerome passes to Pritchard. And here is Barnes. Pass to Pritchard. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by New York. Now here's Giannis. Clark a screen on Barnes. Down low. And that one's good by Clark. Clark's got 10.
You got to know, this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Jerome passes to Barnes. Pass to Grimes. And it's denied by Fox. Goes up. And it's Fox with the jam.
And you have to have respect
for his speed in transition. Fox is a high-octane player who explodes in the open floor.
Here's Pritchard. 9 points in the game so far. Horford with the screen on White from outside the arc. And that one is off. The Knicks leading by 3. And here is Fox. And he makes that one. Fox has got 10 points here in the second half.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Pritchard passes to Grimes, and the call will be against Al Horford. That'll be his second foul of the game. The Celtics making a switch here. Arabia's checked in. Derek Jones, he's checked in for New York. Kevin Huerter comes in for Kobe White. New York shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Now here's Westbrook. He's tightly guarded, and that one drops for him.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Now, here's Clark. 10 points for him. A floater. Fox, no good. Celtics trail by 7. 1:15 left in the third. The dive for the ball. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Fox has got the lead up to 9 now for the Knicks.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Pass to Grimes. Here's Jerome. 6 to shoot. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Hits the three-point bomb.
And in getting that 3 to go, he snaps an 11-0 run by the Knicks.
New York leading by 6. Westbrook scanning the floor. Horford with the rebound. Horford's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Barnes. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Jerome. Scoreless thus far. Here's LaRavia. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Now it's just a 3-point Knicks lead. Now Fox. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Knicks lead by 3. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. They've got Harris and Barnes. Horford is out there with Fleming. And it's Jerome in at the point. That's the Boston 5. Horford, no luck.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Here's Jerome. Now recovering. Here's Jerome. Horford with the screen on Lowry. Here's Jerome. Lays it up off the glass. Jerome's got his first basket of the night.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning.
The setup and the slam by Giannis.
And if you're looking to make a big play with the pass, you've got to love Giannis. He's a big target on those alley-oop lobs.
Pass to Fleming. To the right side. Horford with the screen on Westbrook. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. And so Giannis will bring it up for the New York Knicks. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
And how about the splendid floor vision from Antetokounmpo? A good decision maker, improves his passing each and every year.
Here's Jerome. Pass to Fleming. Fires the 3. The Knicks pull it in. Clark's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. The jump hook using his size. Giannis.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And Horford wide open. He shoots. Drills the 3-pointer.
They've given up a lot of 3-pointers here today.
Westbrook kicks to Herter. Here's the floater. And Giannis with the layup. 16 points for Giannis.
You can see it. He's taking better shots, and the results are coming because of it.
Here's Jerome. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. The Knicks leading by 8. Outside Westbrook. Pass to Herter. And here is Clark. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Banton. He's defended by Herter. Shot's good by Banton.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. He's checked in for Delano Banton. Kobe White, he's checked in for the Knicks. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, well, let's summarize what Tom Thibodeau went over with his guys during the break. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. We have to play like we're tied. They want their team to sustain that level of effort, and we'll see how it works out. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. Westbrook finds White. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Just 5 to shoot. And Fleming pulls it down. Fleming's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Jerome. Pass to Fleming. Horford with a screen on White. Jerome from outside off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And White kicks to Clark. Herter passes to Giannis. Driving the lane. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And attacking with all that length. When Giannis drives, he's either scoring or at least getting the foul.
2 shots.
first one falls for him.
And done a much better job from the line this half. They've gotten that percentage up over 80 for the game.
Quentin Grimes is checked in for Boston. That misses, so he splits the free throws. You know, DB, I imagine any lineup could benefit from a veteran guy like Al Horford.
Boy, you just look at how younger guys on the team lean on Al. He guides them through any number of experiences. He's been a pro's pro from the moment he entered the league, and he's still having an impact with his defensive ability and range shooting.
At the line for the Celtics, Harrison Barnes. At the line for 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And he makes both free throws. The Knicks leading by 5. Outside Westbrook. Clark sets a screen for Giannis. To the paint. No good on the shot. Good work defensively by Horford. Driving inside. Shot by Grimes. No good. Knicks have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Here's Westbrook. Boston grabs the miss. Grimes has got his 5th rebound in this one.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
Horford with the screen on Westbrook. Steps back. Clark against Horford. Over Clark. Hits the front of the rim and out.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And up the court come the Celtics on the break.
Wow, that's a big-time power play by Quentin Grimes. Nice finish.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for New York. Good D by Barnes. Celtics trail by 3. Pass to Pritchard. Here's Grimes to tie it up. It's good from long range. Grimes has got 23.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
New York shooting it well here in the 4th quarter, 50%. Now here's Herter. Now here's Giannis. Clark a screen on Barnes. Giannis inside. Covered by Barnes. And Antetokounmpo. Clark left side. Left side Westbrook. Clock at 6. New York, no good that time either. And here's Boston. They're on a 12-3 run. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Grimes. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. The Knicks shooting here about 46% for the game.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk.
entertainment, make some noise for them. Now, fans, on the court is your ice squad. It's time for some defense. What now, fans?
Some changes for Boston. Jalen Duren, he's checked in for Horford. Fleming comes in for Barnes. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Ty Jerome. Then for the Knicks, Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Clark. Oubre comes in for Kevin Huerter. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Alexander-Walker. Here's Fleming. Just 5 on the clock. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Second team foul. At the line, Fleming. At the line for 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And so he hits both.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
The Knicks have gone 6 of 13, so just about 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Carter, the pass to Antetokounmpo. A three-pointer off the mark.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Here's Duren. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Giannis dishes to White. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Fleming. They set the screen. It's good. And the Celtics lead by 1. We've seen some great competition in this one.
Yeah, 7 already in the game, and I think it shows you how well these 2 teams match up with one another.
White setting the pick for Fox. And the 3 off target.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the 3s.
Well, this is the night you look at your teammates and tap them on the back and say, good job, because for him, he's been struggling all night.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
Here's Fleming. To the inside, Duren, and Duren slams it in. That gives him the double-double, 10 points and 18 rebounds.
Yeah, good-looking bounce pass to set up that one.
Fox passes to Carter. Giannis outside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Fleming, and so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game.
And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
That's good from Antetokounmpo. That one misses.
Well, a little shaky from the line, and instead of putting them in front, he's only able to tie it up.
Alexander Walker with the ball. Wide on him. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. New York's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Took him no time at all on that one. Fox has got 39.
And accepting his role as a leader. Fox wants to come through for his guys in the big moments.
Here's Horford, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Inside, here's Fox. And Boston with the rebound. Horford's got rebound number 8 now on the night. 1:19 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Down low. And the rejection by Giannis. Good on the three-point shot. And the Celtics lead by 1. 1:07 left in the fourth quarter. Fox feeling it out a bit. Pass to Oubre. Back to Fox. Count it!
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Here's Pritchard. Left side, Horford. Pass to Pritchard. Picked by Horford. Shoots the three. A shot by Pritchard, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And a missed layup.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
A lot of it comes down to great fundamentals, establishing position early, controlling the backboards.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, those are essential free throws to make a 3-point lead. It's going to take something from long range now to tie this game.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now and wants their best move at this point.
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Third personal foul. 15. For the Knicks. Taking 2 shots.
Drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he is unable to get the second one. So a close game sees New York take this one. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Giannis, congratulations. How did your team come out on top tonight?
We just play hard and we play defense. That's the most important thing. So that's what we do. We play defense. We rebound the ball, we run. That's what we did tonight. We play defense.
And it led to a big, big win, man. Congratulations. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. And now, our player of the game, De'Aaron Fox.